Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. It looks like, unfortunately, we're having a bit of a trouble finding places to go. We thought we'd get out and about and try to find some non-populated places that we might be able to go for a quick walk and explore. Unfortunately, it looks like most of the recreation areas have been shut down out of public safety. Quite understandable, but I did expect that there might be a few places we could explore a little bit further away. Right now we're in the Chilliwack River Valley. You are here. The original plan was to go just up here where we were hoping to find a little hike to a waterfall that was about a 20-minute hike. Thought that might be a nice little out-of-the-way adventure. Unfortunately, that area was still full of snow and we weren't feeling quite that adventurous. So we came back down here and we were going to take a look at going to something called the Chipmunk Caves. But again, it's pretty wet and cold up here. We might have been a little bit optimistic with the time of year that it is. So we're gonna keep going. May have one other spot here that we can try. If not, we're gonna head home and stay safe just like the rest of you. So talk soon. Next stop, we've dropped back to Cultus Lake Provincial Park and we're gonna look for something called Teapot Hill. Stay tuned. If nothing else, we get to spend a few peaceful moments out here by Cultus Lake. Sprinkling a little bit. Patch of blue sky over there. It's nice for some fresh air. And it's a beautiful day for skipping rocks. We found it. Teapot Hill Trailhead. So far it looks like this might be the one place in the area that's actually open. No sign here. Let's take a look. True to its name, Teapot Hill, people have taken to hiding little teapots all up and down the trail. Like this one. Let's see how many we can find. There's another pretty little teapot hiding right up here on this old stump. Right out here in the rainforests of Western Canada, you can see these trees completely covered over with moss because of the wet weather. It's a beautiful little river rolling its way downhill right beside the trail. I love the sound of it, it's so peaceful. Right down here is a little saucer. This is unintentional, but while exploring for teapots, we happened to find a geocache. Hidden right there under the cover of some moss behind a tree. And when you're having tea, you might need a mug to pour your drink into. We've hit a bit of a clearing down here. You can see the forest floor is carpeted in bright green ferns. Now this looks like a T carved into the tree. I wonder if that's T for Teapot Hill. If you look carefully, you can also see some of the stumps left over from some of the early logging operations in the area. Back in the early 1900s, there's one up there. Right up at the top of this stump, there's another little mug. Looks like it was left here by Nicole and Miko. Here's another old growth stump you can see back there. Gives you a sense of what the old growth forest must have been like before it was logged. That looks like it's probably about, well, 6 feet tall, and maybe the tree is 4 or 5 feet across. You can imagine that that type of tree would have been all throughout this area. And this is a cute idea. Somebody left a little teapot painted right on the side of this tree there. And found a tiny little tea set, just perfect size for a mouse, balancing right on top of this downed log here. Olaf decided to join the party. Looks like a happy snowman. And here's another little teacup that's almost camouflaged right into the moss. Thanks for joining us today. We were able to eventually find an adventure here at Teapot Hill. Looks like going forward, our videos are going to be changing a little bit. We'll be looking for some new ideas as it becomes harder and harder to find places to go. In the meantime, if you haven't checked out our videos from last year, there are over 100 adventures that we went on. Check out our interactive map to see all the cool places that we've been to. And remember to subscribe and ring the bell so you can stay up to date on all our latest adventures. Until next time, it's time to exit through the gift shop.